Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. In today's video, we are going to talk about the latest transfer update concerning Ghanaian and Black Star players and also other related football updates. But before we jump into it, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and also turn on notification. Today is Saturday, and I want to give you all shout-outs for watching this video, and also thank you for supporting the channel. May God richly bless you. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it, and I'd like to begin with Antoine Semenyo, Black Star forward, and in fact, my favorite player in the Ghana national team. We all know he plies his trade with Bournemouth in the English Premier League. Last season, he scored 8 goals and gave 2 assists. He had an impressive season with Bournemouth. In fact, he was a big game player, got nominated for different accolades. He won some and lost some. So after an impressive last season, he sat down with Bournemouth and they decided to extend his contract for the next 5 years. Now, that contract means he was going to get a higher pay. He's also going to play more games for Bournemouth, and also he's going to get some benefit for signing for the next 5 years. And I'm happy for the player. Come next season, it is good we are going to see Semenyo back in the EPL with Bournemouth, because he has set a certain standard for himself last season. 8 goals and 2 assists. Next season, we want to see him do more. Goals in double numbers or double figures, and also assist more in the games, because I know he can do it. He did it last season. He can do it this coming season. And this is the latest update concerning Semenyo. He's here to arrive in camp to begin preseason with Bournemouth. But then the good news is that he has extended his contract for the next 5 years with Bournemouth. We wish him all the best. Now, moving away from Semenyo, let's talk about this Dutch-born Ghanaian player called Gabriel Misehouy. I hope I got his name right, or the pronunciation of his name right. If not, correct me down below in the comments. Now, this player is currently 18 years of age. He joined Ajax at the age of 6, played for Ajax, rose through the ranks, one of their talented attacking midfielders, played for the club for 12 years, and then decided to leave because of lack of game time, and he left as a free agent. Now, immediately he became a free agent, a lot of European clubs were interested in this player because of the talent he has. But then the player decided to go to Girona, because at then, Lille in the French Liga were seriously interested in this player. But then the player preferred Girona in the Spanish La Liga. 1, because Girona are going to play in the Champions League. And 2, looking at how impressive Girona was last season, he believed that going there is going to help him a lot. And the player has been booked for medicals in the coming few days, and he will be signed as a new player for Girona. And this is one player that I believe the GFA, Ghana Football Association, needs to send their attention to. He's a Dutch-born Ghanaian player. That means he's eligible to play for Ghana and also for the Netherlands. We need to start talking to these players as quickly as possible. It's not that we wait until they blossom or start playing big teams or play very well. That will be very difficult to get them. Now that Gabriel currently is going to Girona, we shouldn't wait until he start blowing up, start scoring goals. No, GFE, look sharp and get the ball to our side. It's very, very important. But guys, this is the latest update concerning Gabriel Misehouy. Now, moving away from him, let's extend our horizon. Let's go to Liverpool. Now, we all know Liverpool are interested in signing Mohammed Kudus. But then West Ham are not willing to sell Mohammed Kudus in this particular transfer window. They want to still hold on to Mohammed Kudus for the upcoming season. So Ancelotti and also Liverpool decided to look for other options for Mohammed Kudus. Now, they have an issue at hand, because Luis Diaz might be leaving Liverpool. Teams such as PSG and also Barcelona are all interested in Luis Diaz. So they need replacement for either Luis Diaz or Mo Salah, who is rumored to be leaving to Saudi Arabia. Now, Liverpool have identified Mohammed Kudus' replacement in the person of Federico Chiesa, who plays for Juventus, and we also saw him with the Italian national team at the Euros. Now, Juventus have placed a price tag on the head of Chiesa. Now, they have told Liverpool that if they want the replacement of Mohammed Kudus, they need to bring 17 million euros to come for Federico Chiesa from Juventus. And Liverpool have gone back to actually think about it and see whether they can negotiate for a better price, because Chiesa is one player that do not have a good injury history. He's one player that gets injured frequently, but then he's a good player. When he's fit, on any day, he's a good player. And this is the player Liverpool has identified as the next player to replace Mohammed Kudus that they are not going to get immediately. In fact, they feel like Kezia would fill in the gaps in case Luis Diaz has to leave to either Barcelona or PSG. And also, they feel like if they can't get Kudus right now, Kezia will do the job for them. So, guys, this is the latest update concerning Liverpool and the replacement for Mohammed Kudus they are looking to go in for. Now, let's move away from that and talk about Chelsea a bit. Chelsea are doing some good business in the transfer window. Now, if you watch the Eagles, there was one player that was playing for Italy called Riccardo Calafiori. Chelsea and Arsenal were interested in this player heavily. In fact, Arsenal were more interested in this player than Chelsea. Chelsea actually went in to make an inquiry. They noticed Arsenal were interested. They were given the conditions necessary to meet to sign this player. But then they had some conditions. One, they were wondering if Calafiori can still play the same way he played for Bologna last season under Thiago Motta when he comes to Chelsea. Now, they were also worried with the fact that, that is just one season. Can he do more for like another season? They were worried with certain things. So because of their insecurities, they decided to go to the club where Bologna signed Calafiori for. Now, there is another player there called Renato Veiga, a Portuguese player. Very good player, 20 years of age. And Chelsea decided to go in for the younger version of Calafiori. Now, the good thing about Renato Veiga is that he plays numerous positions. He can play as a defensive midfielder. He can play as a centre back and also can play as a left back. And Chelsea signing this player, the total package is 14 million euros. 14 million euros. Now, Renato Veiga has only played 26 games for Basel last season. And currently, the player was at, preseason in camp for preseason. But when the news came that Chelsea were interested in this player, the player has left the camp and medical has been scheduled for the player to sign as a new Chelsea player by next week. And I think Chelsea know how to do swift business. Now, this player is 20 years of age, but looking at his face, Charlie, he has grown. He grew over. But then I think Chelsea are doing good business in the transfer market. Almost signing Papa. They just signed Gabriel. Now they are adding Renato Veiga to it. And I think they are doing some good signing. These are not like A-class players, but then these are potential. And you will all know the Chelsea projects. They are signing young players for the future, either for business or to integrate into the senior team. So guys, this is the latest update concerning Chelsea's new player they are going to sign next, Renato Veiga. Now let's talk about the Riccardo Calafiori deal. Now Arsenal are heavily interested in this player. Arsenal has set a first bid, it has been rejected. Arsenal has set a second bid, it has been rejected. Now, then Arsenal went back to Riccardo Calafiori and told him that, see, we want to agree personal terms with you. We are going to sign you for the next 5 years and give you a net salary of 4 million, which is more than what you are already receiving at Bologna. The player agreed to everything. Now, Arsenal are left to negotiate price with Bologna. Bologna are standing where they are. They want 50 million euros for Calafiori. Arsenal are willing to negotiate the price to see if Bologna would take close to 46 million. Bologna says, no, we are standing on our ground. You have the money, come and pay for this player. And I think Chelsea were the one who forward this, because when Arsenal sent 40 million during the Euros, it was as if everything was going to be done. But immediately Chelsea came into the picture, it was as if now it became a bid war. And the highest bidder gets the player. And that was the situation. But currently, the player personal has been agreed with. Arsenal is just left with Arsenal to agree terms with Bologna to sign the player. But guys, this is the latest update I have for you concerning Ghanaian and Black Star players, and also latest updates in the world of sports. And let me ask you, Liverpool going for Federico Chiesa, do you think he's a proper replacement for Mohammed Kudus? Because looking at the fact that they are not getting Mohammed Kudus this season, they need someone who, one way or the other, comes close when it comes to profile of Mohammed Kudus, and they feel like Federico Chiesa is that guy. It's not like Liverpool are not going to try again in the next year, they are definitely going to try. But then they just want someone to fill in that boots. Let me know if Federico Kezia and Kudus, who would you go for? Are Liverpool making the right decision? Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, you go bye.